Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the official press conference before the opening round of SuperEnduro FIM World Championship starting tomorrow in Gliwice. I'm obviously joined by stars of tomorrow's event. From left side, Dominik Olszowy, hello. Taddy Błażusiak, good evening. Billy Bolt, hello. Jonny Walker, and Cooper Abbott, hello. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And if you don't mind, I'll start with Taddy first, as we are in Poland waiting for this opening round. Well, I'm sure you have a lot of emotions in yourself right now, and a little bit stress, I bet, before the opening round, and the fact that you'll be making a new history. You've done that many, many times before, but now it's the new chapter and the electric bike. That's the hot topic lately. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, it's been a long year for us, since I signed with Stark Future. Last year the rules got changed 24 hours before the race, so we couldn't race the whole championship, the whole season. So it was a bummer. So it was, but well, hey, it's all done now. The rules are in. The rules are quite, let's just say, well. The rules are rules. Anyway, we follow the rules. The bike went through the technical inspection, both on the minimum weight and the power restrictions. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I've been training. I had this accident or incident, where that took me out for almost 3 weeks, which definitely put a little dent into my prep. But it is what it is. We're gonna make the most out of it. And like you said, it's tomorrow is the first ever World Championship level event race that a dirt bike racing, that an electric motorcycle is going to race an ice bike. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
We are looking forward to that, obviously. But about the bike, you've had already the chance to try it. I know that last years were dedicated to lots of tests, improvements, adjustments, and everything. How do you see the bike right now? Do you feel like it's ready and set for the competition, or there is still a work in progress, maybe?
With race motorcycles, it's always race in progress, right? It's not like, that the bike that feels great, it can always be better. So, but yeah, definitely we came a long way since last year. The bike is in a good spot, I would say. But on the other hand, we have to remember it's a new technology. No one really raced at this level yet. So we're gonna have to. I can tell you more after tomorrow. I'll know where we stand. But like I said, it's in a decent spot. I'm happy with how everything works, and yeah, I'm really looking forward, to go out tomorrow and see where we are.
I need to ask you that question. Do you miss the clutch?
It's obviously, if you've been riding a motorcycle with a clutch for many years, it's a challenge, like to kind of like rebuild or like change the way you ride, but it's doable. And tomorrow I think we're gonna definitely give it our best shot and see how things go.
Excellent. And last question about Dominik Olszowy, because, well, for some time now you've been working together. So tell us a little bit about this cooperation, and how do you pass this wisdom on your younger colleague, and how this all work out?
Well, maybe that's a little bit too much said. I'm not, coaching or train, or like I'm not Dominik's trainer, but we do hang out together, we ride together. So I always try to help him. Where I can, and I've been there already, so I know what he's going through, and most of the time probably when he's thinking about something, I already kind of like went through it in my career. So I'm there to help him, and he's a good kid, so it's awesome. So yeah, looking forward to see him tomorrow and see him do his thing for sure.
Excellent. And now we can pass to Dominik, so you can refer to the words of Taddy. How is that cooperation going?
Yeah, going good. We have I have a lot of support, and it's important doing this racing. So
excellent. And you've done 2 very good seasons in SuperEnduro, both in SuperEnduro and also in Endurocross in the US. Which series taught you more, or where did you take more for yourself, for your experience, building up that experience, or these 2 events are not really to compare?
Yeah, they are different for sure, but they are good for both ways. So I take the lesson there and here. So yeah, I improve a lot in the summer. I like step off of the hard enduro a little bit and then focusing on the super enduro. which give me some, improvement if my riding happier with the bike. Especially now we have the injection bike, which is 4 kilo lighter. So it's new technology coming in. So stoked, and yeah, doing my thing.
Excellent. And tomorrow we are in Gliwice. You've already been here. Obviously, you've had a very good performance then. Ended 2 races, as I remember correctly, in top 5. So how do you recall that place, and how do you like this arena, the track, and the audience? That is going to be
proud.
excellent.
Yeah, I can call it my hometown because it's like 40 minutes from here. So stoked, energized, happy for it, and yeah, we're gonna send it.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So now we are going to Billy Bolt. Well, this is a very interesting statistic, and I'm going to say it loud. 57 races, 51 of them you won. It's just a mind-blowing. How do you do that? You're just unstoppable man. And tell us what drives you to this excellent top form. What makes you feel hungry for more every time?
I'm not too sure. I've impressed myself actually hearing that statistic, to be honest. But for me, I enjoy riding my bike. I want to be no matter what I do, I want to be the best version of myself at it. And yeah, it just so happens that racing motorbikes is what I do. So, I want to be the best. And obviously, yeah, it's gone well. But I guess, if you look on paper, it seems like I have been quite dominant, but I feel like there's a lot more gone on into all of those wins than may seem. But at the same time, yeah, like I say, I want to be the best whatever I do. And the last few years have been quite kind to me.
I know, because there's a saying, everyone wants to beat the champion, right? So do you feel like your colleagues are pushing harder every time?
Yeah, definitely. I notice each year the competition's not only stronger, but definitely deeper as well with more riders. I feel, especially coming through the youth ranks now, I think there's quite a strong wave. I feel like they've been watching quite closely, and been watching quite a few things that I've been doing, and I see a few more things pop up here and there. And like I say, it may seem on paper that I've kind of dominated the last few years, but to me, it hasn't been easy. It's been I've had to fight various different things, or there's nothing comes easy. So I appreciate what I've been able to do, but at the same time, I have a lot of respect for the guys that are chasing hard, and I know that they are chasing hard, and they want to try and catch me.
And that's what we love about racing, right? The competition, which is really, really tough. The competition starts tomorrow in Gliwice. You already have a very good experience with that place. Do you like the atmosphere, apart from the result? But how do you find this place, the track, the people, the atmosphere here?
Yeah, definitely. We had the final round here back in 2023. And that was a championship night for me. I had a lot of friends and family out at that race, so good memories in this arena, and good memories in Poland in general, to be honest. Poland was where I had my first ever Super Enduro back in 2018, I believe. And I think I went 4-1-4 that night and had quite a good battle with Taddy actually in the second motor, and I just remember the noise was like the maddest thing I'd ever experienced at the time. And Taddy's built up kind of such a legacy of this sport in Poland, and they're proud of him, and rightly so. And I think just the noise that goes up in that stadium when he gets introduced in the opening ceremony is pretty impressive. So no, Poland's good. The sport itself, I think, is in a really strong position, and especially in Poland, that's for sure.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to Jonny Walker, for whom also this season is special. It's a new chapter, new cooperation, new turn to triumph for this season. So talk us through a little bit about the preparation, about how the bike works and the whole team. How is that working for you?
Yeah, it's been a good change. The last 3 years have been a bit of a fight, because I've been on my own most of the time with not much support. So now having a team behind me that wants me to do good, wants me to win, it's definitely helped. And I feel like we've got a lot more to do, but the bike as a standard package that we've got so far is really good, and yeah, excited to get racing. We went out to America and did some race out there, and we improved a lot while we were there. So I feel like we can definitely do more here.
For the last 3 seasons ended up with silver medal for you, which is a great achievement, being so consistent and so strong. But did you already set the goals with Triumph for this season? Is there anything like you need to do in particular, or obviously you're always aiming for the World Championship, but have you set that goals with the Triumph together for this season?
Yeah, obviously I've set goals on myself. Triumph haven't really pushed me for anything because it's such a new thing, a new bike, and nobody knows how it's going to be kind of thing. So I've just put the expectations on myself to go out there and do the best I can, which I will do. And yeah, I'm excited, you know, having a good supportive team around me to help me.
Excellent. We're looking forward to that too. Moving to Cooper Abbott now. So Cooper, for you, it's been a great season in the US, no doubt about it. But what's your attitude coming to Europe for a Super Enduro series?
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. It's definitely a lot of work to get here. Thankfully, Sherco Poland stepped up and lent me a bike, and yeah, outside of that, I'm on my own. So a lot of work to get here. Very short notice. I think I decided to come like 3 weeks ago. So obviously, I have Endurocross to run off of, which went quite well. There's obviously some things I could have done better there, but excited to use that coming into Super Enduro, and yeah, I'm just excited to be here. I'm obviously familiar with some of the guys and raced it 2 years ago, so I didn't want to end on that note racing it 2 years ago, so if I can make it happen coming this year, I want it to come, so I'm excited to get racing tomorrow.
That's amazing to hear that you're going to do everything on your own.
Yeah.
That's going to be quite a challenge, right?
Bit stressful.
Stressful.
Yeah, slightly.
Obviously. But what lured you to get back to Super Enduro? You had a little bit of a break, and what makes you come back?
Yeah, I think Super Enduro is definitely unique. It's obviously somewhat similar to our US Endurocross, but also very different in a lot of ways. So it's something that I really enjoy, and I definitely had some goals to get a podium and stuff like that. And obviously goals have changed as the years have gone on, but I definitely want to come back, achieve some podiums. It's kind of a goal I've set for myself, just in a lifelong goal. So I'm here to battle for podiums and hopefully battle Billy and them up front. And then, yeah, we'll see. Maybe the goals change, but definitely fight for podiums is the biggest thing now.
Thank you very much. I know tomorrow it's going to be a very intense day for you guys, so we're going to get you rest and get some good sleep before tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us at this press conference. Thank you so much for watching. And well, we would like to invite you for the opening round of Super Enduro FIM World Championship tomorrow in Gliwice. Thank you so much for joining us, and see you later.